You should make a climb check.
Okay.
He tried to.
29 passes my 40.
Tried to
Alright,
find his
you
way to try
easily
to
get
blow
down
up
to
the
the
house. He's
bottom.
done.
Once again, your Neo skills do not betray you.
Yes. The trench coat.
Ship you all the way down.
Trench coat was the best decision.
You're easily down
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no, I have
ballroom
a
long
time
before
of
he
my
gets
life.
there.
Yes. You
So you come and meet him in the ballroom. You're soaking wet.
I'm soaking wet.
So Knox, do we shoot?
Oh wait, you can't get in there yet. You can't get into the ballroom without passing where he's standing.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I'll come around and say, Freddy!
Oh god.
Hey, Freddy!
Knox climbs down into the garden,
What?
and he's like,
Called out his name.
he's basically passing right by
Yeah,
where you
I
are.
have to go past him.
Okay.
He's right there.
So I see Freddy climbing down, or I see Knox climbing down, and I go,
Hey!
ah!
Yeah, Knox
I-
comes around the corner
Hey!
of the
Look,
building,
I
and
couldn't-
you see him. He's right
I
there.
couldn't find Karlov, but
What do you mean? What happened to Karlov?
I don't know. I looked for him up on the roof. I was hoping he would come out to the garden and I could shoot at him, but he was inside the house, I guess.
No, we need Karlov. Karlov's the only one we can use for this. I mean, Karlov's the only. We need 3 of us. There needs to be 3 people. It's a 3-person thing.
Okay. Well, I mean,
It's a C rank mission.
I guess we can see if he heard you. We can go call around the rest of the castle if we want.
He might try to kill us, though.
Well, we're pretty well armed, so if he tries to kill us, I guess we can.
All right, Knox, listen to me.
But let's not shoot first.
No, Knox, you gotta listen to me really quick.
No, what?
Be really quiet about it, okay? So here's the plan. We're going to kill Karlov. Now, before you freak out, that's exactly what we've been trying to do this entire time, right? So it's not really any different than what we've been trying to do, right? The only difference is we're gonna do it inside the walls. I found the way out, Knox.
What?
But the only way out is if we kill somebody. The house needs a sacrifice, Knox. That's what it's always been about, a sacrifice.
There have been like
Are you still carrying
7
that book under your arm?
sacrifices already.
No, I left it back with the teddy bear.
Right.
6 of us have already died. What do you mean it needs a
Yeah,
sacrifice?
listen, it's the problem is we didn't die in the right place at the right time. Look, I figured it out. The bear told me. The bear showed me where to go.
I don't know if I can trust you anymore, Freddy.
You'll believe me.
What
once.
bear are you talking about?
You'll believe me once I show you. Once I show you the walls. Come with me. Come, I'll show you. And I show him the secret open entrance.
Yeah. So
Yep.
there's another entryway there that's like between where you thought you could get back in and where he's standing, and it's like right behind him. There's this wall area, and it's just covered with vines and stuff like that. And then he like reaches into the vines, and then this door opens up.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, look, there's
Yeah.
a tunnel behind the building here.
You remember how wrestling always used to be like, poof, poof, I'm everywhere. This is exactly how he got around. There's human
Well,
bones.
okay,
all
where
over the
is
place.
Rustling?
I don't know.
Where are the staff?
I don't know where the staff are. They're probably. I
What
don't know.
if?
They're probably part of the house.
What if we used one of them?
Maybe they're apparitions. Well, we'd have to go down to the basement for that. But we can't get through the basement. The door's locked. I tried.
You tried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tried a lot of things. I tried rubbing my own blood on it. That didn't even work. Look, if we can just get Karlov and pin him down, and I can chop his head off with this here katana, we'll be all fine.
And you have to do this in the wall.
Yeah, it's got to be in the wall.
So you have to like drag him there
Well,
against his will.
I figured you're a pretty good grappler. We'll just knock him out, and then you can just drag him into the wall with me.
I'm not. No, I'm done killing.
No, come on, Knox. It's for the greater good.
I'm done killing.
Then you go to damnation with
I
everybody
came
else.
here to escape that.
Oh. Well, there's no other solution. There's no other way. You've already killed once. Doing it again is not really going to matter that much, is it?
Yeah, it does. It still matters.
Come on.
It still matters.
It's a drop in the bucket compared to what it'll be when we get out of here. Do you know what kind of power we can get once we're out?
What are you even talking about? What power are you talking about?
If we shut down this house,
You're
imagine.
ridiculous.
Knox, listen. If the house, if the
I've
house.
waited a while, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to the garden.
All right. So then, after a few moments, as you're having this argument and he's trying to convince you, the door at the end of the building comes up and Karlov walks out.
No, Karlov!
Hey!
Knox, oh there you are.
And you see the two of them chatting with each
Yeah,
other.
I could only climb down right to the garden, so he was already here.
You said you didn't find him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what's going on here?
What?
Hello, Freddy. How are you?
What did you say?
How are you?
I'm good. Why are you not trying to kill me?
You can see that he's standing next to some open door in the wall there that wasn't there
Is
before.
secret passageway.
Yes. Would you like to see what's inside it?
No.
And Freddy,
This is too much.
Freddy will like give a sideways look at Knox, like hit him on the head.
Well then, are we to go to center of garden?
You cannot help but notice that he's making a very obvious hit him on the head kind of thing. He thinks he's being super sneaky and surreptitious, but you could definitely tell that he's signaling to Knox to hit you on the head.
Freddy, what are you trying to do? What are you trying?
Look, you guys saw the ghosts too, right?
What? You think you're going to kill...
They're pointing at the maze.
You can't crush the specters. The specters lead you to death. They want you to join them. The specters want you to join them in death. They point you to places where...
Why would they want that?
How do you know this?
Because they're in pain. Yes, I can hear their voices calling to me from beyond. They're in pain. They're in torturous pain.
I think you're in pain.
You are crazy.
Perfect timing. Another flash of lightning. The Penelope of the dead are standing at the entrance.
All of the dead ones?
Except for Abby. She's not there.
Oh, whoa, she might be alive.
Okay,
What?
wait, they're standing at the entrance of what?
Of the maze.
Of the maze?
Like, and they're all like Kevin's there. Actually, you're not sure that that's Jin because it's basically a charred husk of a body.
Aw.
But you're like, that probably is Jin. Like,
Wait,
the others
do
are still
they-
recognizable as who they originally were when they died.
Do they look like angry, peaceful?
They look
Happy?
like they're mostly like impassive. Gloria has a smile on her face, like one of
And
these
it's not
like Richter
it's not
smiles.
like a creepy smile though. It's just like a regular smile.
It's kind of creepy.
Her neck's like been thrown.
Yeah. So Kevin has that look like basically like, dude, like you know how Kevin's really convincing and he's like, you know,
Kevin
this is
is
the right
really
thing to
convincing.
do. Like you feel like if you went into this maze, he would cut you a great deal on the house that he had flipped.
I could use a house.
Jin
That's why I
is
came
clearly
here. I
gesturing,
need somewhere to
but
live.
she's having a hard time because it looks like
so
parts of
high.
her body aren't working quite well.
It's the maze of spirits, don't you see? I can see all with my eye. I can tell what's going on. You can't go in there. You can't go in.
Freddy, you just wish to ritually see.
You're not gay, but you feel like CJ is promising you untold pleasure. If you
No,
enter the
no,
maze.
no,
Come
no.
on, Knox, let's go to
Listen
the
to me.
garden.
You go to your doom, you idiots. You fools.
He's
You
lost his
useless,
mind.
stupid
There's
fools.
no way to convince him. He's in own world.
I want to get out,
Be
but I don't want to
careful, though.
sacrifice anyone.
There,
I
the sacrifice is not needed. Let us go to garden.
kind of don't think the
You just
spirits are
give it a
really
try.
wanting.
When you say
are really
sacrifice
gonna-
is not needed, there's a loud crack of thunder and lightning. Like, it almost looks as though a lightning bolt actually hit the center of the maze. It's that close and that loud.
I've had enough of this. I pistol whip now, Karlov.
Alright, so,
He's approaching me.
yeah,
I
you're all
assume
standing
it's
right
right
there.
there.
Like, he's just gonna, like try to hit you with the...
You can
Alright.
just like parry.
I'm trying to knock him out.
Alright, sure.
See if you can do it.
What should I roll?
This should be... Since you're just using a thing, blackjack.
Okay, what's that?
40%.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's a fail with a 58.
Alright. You see him, like, swing at you with it, like... You have is the gun in your hand, or what are you using?
Yeah, I was like, I
Kevin,
was
should
pistol
I
whipping.
trust you?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you actually have a pistol. Okay. You see him swing wildly at your head. But, like...
I shoot him with the shotgun.
Alright, you have to take a step back and shoot.
Yeah.
Alright.
I fail at 99.
Alright. So, basically, you're all staying there. You're all within, like, 6 feet of each other. And you see him wildly swing at Karlov's head. And Karlov, like, takes a step back and pulls the trigger. And the shotgun, like, fires. There's a loud sound. There's, like, crack of lightning. And, like, then it's all quiet. It's
See,
just
he
rain.
What?
tries to shoot.
I'm-
He tries to hit me.
So I imagine I'm like,
mad.
imagine I'm like bent over and held onto the gun like this with the rain pouring off me, and I go,
Yeah.
fine. And I run back into the secret passageway.
Alright.
Freddy,
Fine.
You see him dash off into the building.
I just don't want to sacrifice anyone.
I'm gone.
He's gone.
Okay,
It is
fine.
good to center.
Yeah, let's go find out what the spirits want. It's
As we're
something.
walking towards, it's interesting. Not too long ago, I was a crazy one running around the building. Is now Freddy. Is
Well, it was kind of always Freddy, but
Yes.
So you two are in the maze?
yeah.
we're on the
Alright.
maze.
Are you going back to the book and the teddy bear body, or where are you heading? You're just running around in the walls?
No, so I will run back into the secret passageway,
Alright.
wait for an opportune amount of time until I think they've left, and then exit from this passageway I just ran into and go back into the house.
Okay.
And then I will walk around calling Abby.
All right. So
Oh yeah, that's actually good.
so you
But-
guys run into the maze,
But
and
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that this is gonna work out because I
I think
really don't
Abby's
have any other
upset.
so
options.
after every few moments, like you're at these weird places and you're wandering around the maze, and basically
I think.
periodically there are lightning strikes,
yeah.
and one of the
they show
dead
up.
like appears
But she
at
did
a
say
juncture
no, she
and
wouldn't
gestures you in the right
want
direction.
That's true.
Perfect.
And
But she
This
did
is nice.
say
Yeah.
dolls
So,
really
after-
want to see my husband.
after a while, you guys get to the center.
Yeah.
And you're now looking at this amazing sculpture. It is brilliant. So basically, you're in an area that's basically like 90 feet square, like right in the center of this. I'm sorry, circle. It's a 90-foot diameter circle. In the center is a fountain that doesn't look like it has like water or anything running in it, but it's filled with water because it's raining. And it's this huge statue of like some sort of reptilian creature. It looks like maybe the cross between a squid and an alligator or something like that. And around it are a whole bunch of like humanoid shapes that look like they're all bowed up down in worship around it. And you can tell from the humanoid shapes that they are all misshapen somehow. Like they're obviously humanoid, but some of them look like they have hunchbacks, and some of them look like their faces might be deformed or something. But because it's like a very poorly, crudely made sculpture, you can't really see their faces or the details. But you can tell like some of them have like hands that look like they're missing some fingers. Some of them are hunchbacked. Some of them look like maybe they have like some weird thing where their body is wider than it should be. And they're all like in these cloud robes, and they're all bowing in front of this like alligator creature with like a squid-like head.
So this is
Well,
what
okay. So we
want us-
go. We come upon the scene. Are there any flashes of lightning with other the dead
Not at this
to
moment.
indicate what we might do?
Not yet.
Shall
I'm
we
going
wait
to-
for another fresh?
I'm going to. I'm gonna stand and observe. I
You
guess.
know, would be interesting if ghosts appear and tell us to kill each other.
You guys
Well-
should both make notice or
I'm expecting the ghost to appear and tell us. to
idea
worship.
roll. Sorry, idea
Oh.
roll.
Idea roll. I fail by 2.
21 beats my 60. So
In
I
the
pass.
flash of lightning, you're looking for like these apparitions of the people who have died, and you don't see that. But you are starting to notice that basically there are like benches set around here,
Okay.
and that they're designed for like people to sit around and kind of enjoy the fountain and look at the art and stuff
Oh,
like that.
nice.
But after a couple of flashes of lightning, you notice that the benches are basically symmetrical around the garden, and they have symbols carved on them. Like they look decorative, but you are now realizing that these symbols like are on the benches, and then on the ground along this strip of concrete and stone and
tall
masonry that makes a circle all the way around it. And the entire thing is actually filled with these runic symbols. They're large versions of the cartouches that you remember from his books.
Right.
Like you can't make out what they're for, but this whole thing is a circle around this central section filled with those images.
Cool.
Knox, I am done. It is obvious that Freddy is gone mad with pure. And so I walk over to the fountain and I sit down.
On the edge of the fountain?
Yeah.
Alright.
I am old. I am done.
No.
And I don't want
Stop.
Freddy to
We
win.
can just. Wait, what are you doing?
I put the shotgun down in front of him.
Well, just.
I am
yeah,
ready.
I think we're supposed to
Oops.
just worship.
So there's a flash of lightning,
okay.
and you see all the apparitions of the dead, like,
Uh-huh.
and they're all arrayed around the fountain, and they do look like they're looking reverently at the statue, with the exception of Kevin. Kevin is actually standing
Kevin-
behind
don't care at all.
Karlov,
Uh-huh.
and basically in the briefest moment, you see Kevin like run his hand along Karlov's neck, and then the images all disappear.
I am okay with
What
this.
just
Killing
happened?
him in the wrong place.
I am okay with this. Please.
You can't see this.
Of course not.
He's
Please.
okay with it. Just bring it back to me.
Pick up the gun and shoot me in the head.
Are you sure this is what you want?
God damn it! I asked for the exact same thing.
I want you to keep it. Killing got you into this mess, and a kill will get you out of it.
I'm gonna walk up and take the shotgun, and my hand is shaking.
Don't miss.
No.
That would be painful.
I'm sorry. And I
Are
shoot
you
it- I shoot it.
kidding
I'm
me?
shooting that, yeah.
All right.
You have doomed us all.
So
Yes.
You idiot.
so in the brilliant flash of lightning, you pull the trigger. Yeah, basically you have it right at his mouth, right?
Yeah.
You basically blow his brains out of the back of his head. He slowly falls backward in the fountain, and blood just rushes in the water.
Beautiful.
Around the fountain. Thunder and lightning all around. And for a brief moment, the raindrops like stop. Like you're just
They
in one of those
freeze
great
in the
scenes
air.
where they freeze in the middle of the air. And you look up and you see all the apparitions standing around the fountain in perfect symmetry, and they're all looking up with these looks of reverence and like almost smile of satisfaction. And the creature,
Like, I've made them happy.
Yes.
They can find
and,
peace.
and the creature, you swear you see the tentacles start to writhe a little bit, and the eyes like open, and there's this bright glowing green light.
Yeah?
What did you think would happen?
I can leave now, right?
You did the one thing you said you wouldn't. I'm a salt mine right now. You know that?
Yeah. I was directed by the spirits. And
That's
he
it.
wanted me to. If he didn't want me to, I never would have done it.
It's over. You won the game.
What?
We have a winner.
What does that mean?
Wait, I'm still alive.
Yeah, Freddy's still alive.
Not
maybe,
for long.
and maybe
He
Abby's
won the
still
game.
alive.
Wait, really?
There's no way you can survive after like he's won.
Well,
Wait, I
I don't understand.
Yeah.
He made
You
the
failed.
sacrifice.
I did?
You failed. You couldn't get the sacrifice done.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I didn't want to,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
but
okay, so what happens to me?
In the epilogue, you will basically. So here's the epilogue phase. You like hear all this thing. The building rumbles. There's like loud noises, and you feel like the building is like crumbling around you.
Yeah.
And at some point, you feel something hit you in the back of the head, and you go dark. And in the epilogue, after the rolling of the credits, you wake up and you find yourself strapped to a clinical table, and basically there's like straps on your arms and legs, and you're inside some kind of weird lab, and basically there are tubes like coming out of you, and you can see that part of your chest has been cut open, and there's tubes running out of it.
whoa.
And that's like the teaser scene before the movie ends.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Nick.
and by the way, out of your corner of your eye, you see Abby on the table next to you in a similar fashion.
You were the two.
If you hadn't been
that
like, kill
opened and
me,
Looked inside the book.
we would have just like sat there and hung out. Like,
Oh, I would have shot you.
oh, why? I wasn't gonna shoot you.
But you did.
He asked me to,
Yeah, and you won.
and you wanted me to.
If I had made it that far, I would have shot him too.
You guys.
So, I'm not going to give you all of the backstory, but I'll give you a very quick rundown
That's
of
good,
like the
'cause-
things that.
'cause
Because
I
there's
think-
some pieces here
Yeah.
that
I basically like tried to leave.
I
and
still
then
want to
never
sort of
got the
save for other
opportunity.
games because it's a big story.
I
So
I think our
basically,
viewers will want to. Yeah, go ahead.
so there are no vampires, there are no werewolves, there are
Right.
no like, basically.
There are no like monsters running through the house to kill us. Yeah.
Not exactly. So this
So that's what I
family
expected.
has been around for a long, long time.
Oh.
They are a family of witches who basically, about 3,500 years ago, found a way to reach the actual gods. Like, basically, all of these, like, crazy religions that have happened in the last 3,500 years have been nothing more than shadows of these proto-religions that have existed since caveman times, and they finally found a way to reach them. As a result, they found ways of significantly increasing their lifespans, but they've never been able to successfully achieve immortality. And over the millennia, they have taken advantage of research, science, and every resource they've had to accumulate wealth and power to figure out what they're missing that has prevented them from becoming immortal. Basically, what they learned was that in every successive generation, a daughter born to that generation has the power to speak to the gods. Every once in a while, a pair of twins are born. Only one of them gets to inherit. If it's a single daughter, everything's fine. If it's a pair of twins, one of the twins has to die so that the other can fully inherit her powers.
Right.
And that was the mummy girl?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So basically, they usually sacrifice early on in life so that it doesn't become like a all-out war between the two of them when they're old enough to actually fight. In every generation, a young male is selected to be the breeder for the next child when they get to the point where they can no longer have, like, when they realize, okay, I've reached too far into this, I haven't figured it out yet. And so they become much, like, the latest matron, she lived for almost 300 years before she realized that she was done and couldn't keep it going.
Right.
The twins in the portrait, she was one, up until the elderly woman, that was the same woman.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
dead
I figured
girl
that.
in the closet was her twin that died very early on in her life. And
I don't know how they misplaced her body, but
the little girl that kept serving you breakfast every morning, she's the daughter of the next generation.
Oh, okay. So you'll be marrying her when she gets old enough, and she'll definitely outlive. Well, wait, how's that
wait,
gonna work?
Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah,
her.
Benny. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Benny was the daughter of this generation.
Oh, that's fine.
All the
She
mothers,
has to-
almost all the mothers die at childbirth. And the old Rustlin and Madame Orley, they're caretakers. Their job is to make sure that the young princess gets raised to the point where she is able to inherit her power
Now
and
they're-
come to a full understanding of what's going on.
They're not immortal, though, are they?
They seem like they live a long time,
Okay.
but their lives are somehow tied to the family, so they don't live nearly as long as the matron of each family line, but they live for a very long time.
So
Like Rustlin is at least 90 to 100 years old.
So what you're saying is we should have gone into the basement and killed Benny. Cut the line.
Killing Benny was actually as part of the story arc. You would have had a really hard time because
I
the
bet.
house,
Yeah.
Rustlin and Madame Orley would have gone nuts trying to
Oh,
stop you.
I bet. Yeah.
And they're both amazing combatants.
was the laboratory behind the sealed door?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right, that's why. So all the runes and stuff on the different doors
What's
were.
with all the weapons and the crazy...
It's just they've lived for a long time.
They've been collecting like
Yeah.
every amazing artifact from every generation that they've lived.
Oh.
They've lived on every continent. They've funded like archaeological digs, the quest
cool.
for Tutankhamen.
Yes.
They have money. They have money in NASA. They help fund the International Space
They-
Station.
the-
So the whole reality show was a sham concocted by the family.
The
to get us
reality
there.
show is
Shit.
one of a series of things throughout the years that they've done to get a set of candidates to show up,
Right.
so that they can compete for a winner in every generation,
Right.
to like complete these rituals necessary to make sure that the daughter gets her power inheritance.
What about all the female contestants?
The female contestants are a trick. There's actually a secret to that, but I'm not telling you why.
Okay.
Oh, we're never supposed to win?
No, the women can sometimes win, but there's a whole different reason for
Look, then
like, what
Benny,
happens
then
when
Benny
women-
will just do a switcheroo.
Yeah,
And-
they have the weird laboratory. Maybe they can do weird stuff with that.
I don't know.
That armory room, my character noticed that it couldn't have been held, like, it's like, oh, the way that this castle is, I can't, this...
That whole building, this whole building is a
It's-
reinforced fortress.
Yeah.
Like basically, it's not just that room. The entire fortress is built in such a way that it would sustain a missile attack.
Right.
So you're saying it'd be impossible for me to actually burn it down?
You could not have burned it down.
Yeah.
Like
That's too bad.
lots of things in the building would burn, but the building itself wouldn't
See,
burn.
I thought that you were using that to smoke out the spiders,
Nah.
which is why I was so
Oh.
like, yes, do it. But then you were like, oh, I'm actually gonna actually burn down the place. I was like,
Yeah, well,
what?
the thing was
it's a
is-
castle.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pages
Well,
just burn like
burn
when
it
it was
down a
smoky.
little. I don't know.
Like
Maybe I
well,
should have just
Turn it
stayed
down
in the
a little
kitchen,
bit,
made
but-
sure that the gas always went out.
It also
and then-
didn't take long after you had like turned on the gas that Madame Morley came up and turned them off.
Should have watched over it.
Well,
That's all right.
what? Okay. All right.
I
guess that all
didn't. I
makes
didn't
sense.
expect her to just appear. That was foolish of me. Should have looked after it, made sure.
And
it
so
happened.
the ghosts.
So what would have
helped
happened
with
if-
the sacrifice?
What would happen if I had sacrificed somebody right where the teddy bear told me to? Same thing.
You would have won the game.
Yeah. What if he killed himself?
I would have lost.
If you would have killed yourself, then you would have become like the Avatar.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't have been eligible to serve as like.
Wait. So the
the
whole thing
breed
about the
guy?
sacrifice has nothing to do with like the location or the book, which it's funny because so you made the only one kill.
What?
None of us were able
Killed
to kill
anyone?
anyone else.
I killed Jin.
He killed Jin.
I burned her to death.
He burned her to death.
But
You didn't kill Jin.
Wow.
The power of the house killed
I
Jin.
invited the power of the house
He
to kill
invoked
Jin.
the power of the house.
Yeah.
to kill Jin.
Wait, so what you're saying is this like it just required someone to kill another person?
No, you have to kill them in the right context. Like,
Okay.
if you
Yeah,
would have
no,
killed
okay.
someone on the book and done a
In the
ritual thing,
wall.
or he killed someone in the worship circle. So that was very useful.